speaks fluent. What if you stay? What if you don't fade away? I'm sliding in with nothing but a grin. You're typing back and I'm winning. This is how it all begins.
Hey guys, this is Lola Shae from the Lola Shae Show. Tune in every Monday at 7 o'clock right here on IAXISRADIO.com for hot topics, cool conversation, and me, your host. Gotta love it. See you there.
IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXIS Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Welcome to IAXIS Radio. We are the future of radio and podcast. Our reach is limitless. We embark on the now. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is evermore.
Radio, the future of radio and podcasts. No limit to what we
do. Not fear. IAXIS is here to protect the sounds of our city. Let the music play.
Sun dips low, paints the sky in gold. My shadow stretches, stories untold. The world keeps spinning, I stay still, chasing no one, just my own thrill. Why run so fast? Where's the fire? I'm floating free, no desire. Easy breeze, I don't need to try. Let them talk, I just let it slide. Easy breeze, I'm feeling alright. The weight's off my shoulders tonight. They shout opinions, a paper parade. Words like confetti, they quickly fade. I sip my coffee, it's warm and strong. Their noise is fleeting, my vibe is long. Why hold the rope, why hold the line? I've got could try. Let them talk, I just let it slide. Easy breeze, I'm feeling alright. The weight's off my shoulders tonight.
Gonna take a quick break.
Woke up to your quiet smile, the kind that lingers, stay.
Shae Show. I'm your host, Lola Shae.
Oh wow.
This is IAXISRADIO.com.
Sunlight.
I like them guys. They stood. They some act white boys. They paid their dues.
New York, this how it's going down. AKA Bang Out. Yeah, ARB. This for the movie stars and heavy heater street controllers. Forfeit to nothing, let them hammers ring. Bang, bang, really don't be playing games. 4, 5, 6 up on my dice, I like to take the bank. Tripping ain't a part of my game, get out my lane. I was born to lead, y'all niggas lost the game. You wonder why she wanna roll around and chill with Bang. Pimpin' ain't easy, nigga bout is cheesy. Don't try to G me, nigga, y'all watching TV. Please, homie, yeah, you can't see me. What you know about shit, Meeks and Rockin' Zilly. Old fish scale cats calling me Big Wooly. Yeah, I paid my dues. Now don't you break the rules. Yeah, I pay my dues. I brush my shoulders off. I pay my dues. Now homie, pass the crown. Yeah, this is boom bap, real rap. Now hold that. This not trap. Y'all niggas got to know that. Been better, I'm about cheddar. Y'all know that. Long money, how y'all wrapped up like mummies. Diva misses running around here looking like bunnies. Pass the champagne around, she feel my drip now. Biggie Small said fuck all them hoes. So that's what I do, I'll dick them down real slow. Pass the crown, peep the dawn. Sitting calm, with the rollie on the arm. Neck full of charms. Say I'm lucky cause I got 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4. And any clown one that we could bring it to his door. Nothing but the wall. I stand sturdy, and I shoot it like I'm James Worthy. Check the menu, you done made the hit list. I paid my dues, don't break these rules, we're going crazy. I paid my dues, don't break the rules. I paid my dues, brush my shoulders off. I paid my dues, homie pass the crown. I paid my dues, yeah.
Loving this life that is all around me. Weight on my shoulders and it's trying to drown me. Anchor on my ankle, yeah, who's holding weight? Homicide Central, East New York, first 48. Groovy with the doogie, hustle hard, moving state to state. Crabs in the barrel trying to grab me, itch straight to play. Back against the wall, still in all, yeah, I keep the faith. The Don Polion told her, hush, baby, eat the cake. Feed the snake, applying pressure till the levee break. Freedom and hate, grease on Jake, food on the plate. Gather around, I pay my dues so we all can feast. 2 things money can't buy, it's time to end the peace. My stomach full, I'm still hungry, homie, play it safe. July 26, a king was born, nigga saved the day. Never enough money, no witness, no hush money. Pull up and pop out like, nigga, don't run from me.
Ooh, I paid my dues, don't break these rules. I paid my dues, yeah. Now homie, pass the crown. I paid my dues, I paid my dues, yeah, yeah. Now pass the crown, brush my shoulders off. I paid my dues. Long live the king. Long live the king, yeah.
Hey you guys, how are you? And thank you once again for tuning in to the Lola Shae Show. I am your host, Lola Shae. This is the Lola Shae Show. We are airing every Monday night right here on IAXISRADIO.com. Just wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to everybody tuning in, to people in the chat, to the people on all of the streaming platforms, everybody who calls in, everybody who shouts me out in the world. I want to thank you very, very much for all the support that you guys have given me over the years, and I appreciate it. I want to give a shout to Sugar Bang. Worked hard trying to get here this week, but you know, I, of all people, definitely understand when things come up. So we will definitely be rescheduling our interview with Sugar Bang, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of sad he didn't make it, but you know, like I said, stuff happens. So I'm not gonna hold it against him. You know, he was a hard-working man. Looking forward to seeing him at the album release party this weekend. So shout out. Happy Monday to you too, Tyrone Green. Shout out to you. Please, everybody, shout out to the homie, Tyrone Green. Make sure you check him out every other Saturday right here on IAXISRADIO.com behind enemy lines. Always thought-provoking topics and conversation. Laughs, good times. Great energy. I love those guys. Always. I'm looking forward to popping back up on the show too, as a matter of fact. Let me just throw that out there for the New Year's. Okay. So yeah. Shout out to you again. Definitely been a crazy the new year has just started. And it kind of is already beginning to seem like a continuation of last year, which is definitely what we don't want. We want to leave the craziness that was last year alone, and move forward into joy and peace and happiness. That's the plan anyway. And don't let nobody steal your joy going forward. Separate yourself from joy stealers. You will thank yourself later. Trust me. You don't have to thank. You will think, because it's you that has to do the work to get the emotional vampires away from you. Okay, we are in an era where it's not really up for debate whether or not there are people who come around into your circle with the precise thought process of ruining your damn day, of you a little too happy, they want to bring you down a notch, they want to spread their whatever particular misery that they're going through at the time, and they're sad and angry, and they might kind of want to take it out on you. So definitely, like, listen to your intuition, what your first mind says, what your spirit is telling you, whatever we're calling it these days. But listen when it's telling you that this person it might not, have your best interest at heart. Basically, we want blessings, love, prosperity, moving forward, and sometimes that means that you have to leave certain people behind. I mean, everybody is not gonna make it to the end. Everybody is not gonna be where you are. Everybody doesn't deserve to be where you are. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. So that I think is important going forward, because you really don't understand sometimes how important your circle is to your general peace of mind. Basically, if you have a bunch of, they say, birds of a feather, they say bad company corrupts good character. They say all these things are true statements. It's being said because it's something that's been proven over and over and over again, generation after generation after generation. So, something that your grandparents tell you, something that the Bible says, something that just happens to be one of the ways where you can avoid a lot of the stress, aggravation, and drama that comes with a lot of people is just to not have those kind of people in your circle. Ultimately, the smaller your circle is, the more significant the people in your circle become, the more cherished, hopefully, they are to you. Because real good, true, honest, happy, kind, generous, loving people are extremely, extremely, extremely hard to come by. So if you happen to find, and if you find yourself being cut off from multiple circles, you might actually be the person. You might actually be the problem. Sometimes you have to take a fearless and moral inventory of yourself. Everybody can't possibly be wrong. If everybody is saying the same thing about you, sometimes you have to really sit back and think about, what part you're playing in your own problems and situations. If you keep finding yourself in the same problems over and over again, it's usually a you problem, okay, more so than everybody else. Again, everybody can't be lying, especially when they don't even know each other. You got people over here and people all the way over there, and they're all saying the same things about you. It's probably true. And if you don't like it, then it's up to you to change it. Ultimately, don't complain to me about it, because I'm just going to tell you the same consistently. So, yeah, I mean, you want to be there for your people, but that starts with being honest with them at the same time. So, not really complicated when you think about it. What else we got going on? So, okay, I want to shout out once again to my supporters. I want to shout out the Dr. Dre Victory Foundation. I want to shout out Amala Junction Nigerian Food, Fine Cuisine, happy people over there. Shout out to them every week. Good people. I want to shout out the Cypress Hills Social Club. They always doing good work over there. Shout out to Miss Jones and Miss Jackie. Love you guys. Y'all doing good work. Keep up the good work. I know it's hard. I know people are a pain in the ass, but I see y'all out there consistently. And I want to say thank you to the people who don't have the chance to say thank you. What you're doing is appreciated. I have to say that. I want to shout out to my peoples over at the East New York Oasis Community Garden. Always looking for volunteers, donations, whether that be items, cash, we take it all. We don't really complain or discriminate. All of our donations go 100% go back into the community, into the garden, into the center, into new projects, programs, etc. What we got going on? Let me check. I just saw it. Can you pull that back up there for me, please? I saw it pop up, and then, me and these glasses sometimes. Okay, so good night. How are you doing today? I am well, and thank you very much for tuning in. Always appreciate it. I don't know. I do this for you guys. So your engagement, your attention, your time and energy means a great deal to me. It's the reason that I keep going. And without it, it's like, why am I doing it? Right? So I'm always going to be trying my best to show my appreciation and gratefulness to you guys. Because again, without you guys, there is no show. I don't care if one person, 1 million people, I'm happy to see you guys here. And as long as you guys are here, I'll be here. So thank you once again. What else we got over there? I see them popping up over there in the chat. So, but let's see. What is it? I used to live on Blake. Ah! Hello, neighborhood peoples. Them. Blake is what can I say about Blake? Blake is I don't know. Blake is just real hood shit over there. It's real hood over there. It's real pop out in the summer over there. It's real. We chilling on the block today. It's real. It's real throwing niggas in the fire hydrant. It's real fighting with niggas in the PJs sometimes. It's real Brooklyn over there. I love it. You know, I've been over there for a while. Shout out to all my peoples, them. Everybody who checks me out, who, you know, shows love to the show, shows love to me over the years. Blake is where it's at. So, yeah, Blake, Cypress, the hood. I don't know. I just love Brooklyn. I just love the vibe that is Brooklyn. So, the love that I get, I can't, you know, irreplaceable. So, I'm very grateful and appreciative all the time. Thank you again, all the time. So, yeah, so real quick, so next week, I'm not going to go into it too much this week. Let me see. It's me, Aunt. I was my cable guy. Hello, cable guy. Shout out to you. Shout out again, Tyrone Green. Shout out to my cable guy. That's my cable guy. I might need you to holler at me because, you know, since my situation, I have honestly not even turned Cody on, right? So I don't know what's going on with it, but it's time for me to get back to my movies. And so I'm going to need to holler at you. Shout out to you and thank you for tuning into the show. Shout out to you, Devon Franklin. Brooklyn is definitely a vibe. Yes, it is. It just is. It's like we are everywhere. First of all, Brooklyn is everywhere. Everywhere you go, Brooklyn is in the house, and I mean absolutely everywhere. The Eskimos. It's niggas from Brooklyn up there with them. Okay, down in Antarctica, it is niggas popping out of igloo talking about it's Brooklyn in the house. Okay, Brooklyn is always in the house. All right. So shout out to everybody in Brooklyn. Always, especially like I said, always showing me love. Safe everywhere I go. I don't understand what people be complaining about. It's just joy out there for me. I was born in Brooklyn. I grew up in South Carolina, and I dreamt about Brooklyn, and then I came back to Brooklyn. I was like, there's no other place for me to go but Brooklyn. Now, all of the boroughs have their charm and their days when, like, you know, today is a Queen's Day. You know what I mean? But Brooklyn is always the foundation. For me, it's always the beginning of it all. You know what I mean? So always going to be a special place in my heart. I am. Okay. So yeah. But so shout out to you, Aunt. Shout out to Tyrone. Shout out to Abby Justice. You might not be in the chat, but I know you checking me out. I love you. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who shows the love. We will be, I don't know. I'm trying to work out some kind of apparently I'm gonna have to like mail it to y'all, right? So I'm gonna be reaching out to a couple of y'all for y'all to give me your actual addresses so I can mail y'all some things. But I want to definitely give my love and appreciation to everybody who supported me all this time. You know, like I said, 1 viewer, 5 viewer, 9 viewers, 30 viewers, 20 viewers, 15, 127. It feels, I just feel joy every time I see y'all in there. So again, I'm gonna always appreciate y'all. It is what it is. So yeah, we are once again the Lola Shae Show, completely interactive, live. You know, I've been debating whether or not I want to go and do pre-recorded shows or stick with the live shows. So there's pros and cons to both of them. The pre-recorded shows give me a little bit more control over, you know, the outcome. It's a little bit more polished because I get to take out all of the mistakes and pretend that it's just perfect and it came out that way. There's a lot that goes this, but then there's of course more pre and post production. There's editing involved. There's stuff. There's more people to pay. Stuff like that. Live has the spontaneity and, you know, the surprise of not knowing what the hell's going to happen from minute to minute. Like, we started out good, it didn't end so well. It started out not so good, it ended great, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm debating. So we're gonna test out a couple different formats. I definitely plan on getting out in the world, doing some on location interviews with certain people, only because some of the people, I know they'll feel more comfortable in their element, and I'll get the vibe that I'm looking for from them, you know, without it feeling stuffy and interviewish. I want it to feel conversationalist and more so than an interview. Like, we just chilling and having a conversation, and I'm asking you questions about what you like to do, and you're telling me, and I'm getting excited about it. As opposed to, a rigid, strict interview style, and it being all formal and stuff, you know. So again, when you deal with guests and outside people, you are basically subjected to their schedules and their whatever they have going on. So I did have a guest scheduled for this week, but stuff happens, you guys. So y'all just stuck with me today. But I'm not going to be double booking anymore. So like, oh, you could have booked 2 people, and if one don't show up, you still got the other one. No, because then that makes everything so much more rushed. And I don't want to rush through the person's interview. I want to give them their time, and I want it to be all about them for that episode. I don't want to be like, oh, got to rush you off because I got to get the next one on, and then the conversations don't flow properly, basically, and they don't feel as natural. So it's a vibe, so if I'm not getting what I need, then it's not working for me. So we gotta do something else. That's the beauty of it being my show. Be mad all you want, I don't really care, nobody asked. So we're gonna take another video break. Yes, I like music videos. We're gonna probably throw another one in there. If we got some Moet or something. But like I said, if you want to see a video on the show, you can submit your video to IAXISRADIO.com, care of Al Williams. I am having trouble with my email, so that's why we're not even putting that up there no more, because people keep telling me that they're sending it to my email, and I'm straight up not getting it. So I'm not understanding what the disconnect is, and until I figure it out, we'll just send it to Al. Keep everything as simple as possible. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be right back again.
Sometimes life can keep you grounded, keep you asking why. Feelings of giving up have crossed your mind. I soak it all up, God knows how I've tried. Sometimes life can keep you grounded, keep you asking why. Feelings of giving up have crossed your mind.
jacking. How many times I think a million? These niggas lighting up serious. Raining on summer, pops Aquarius. They told me stop, the shit's hilarious. No time to laugh, I get the bag in any area. They claim the various. No lie, maybe cause I'm so fly. I belong on planetarium. High, soaking the vibe on my movie shit. I no longer try, I'm only doing it. Shine like the sun, pray for a solar eclipse. But I bet that won't even ruin it.
Life can keep you grounded, keep you asking why. Feelings of giving up have crossed your mind. I soak it all up, God knows how I've tried. Sometimes life can keep you grounded, keep you asking why. Feelings of giving up have crossed your mind. I soak it all up, God knows how I've tried.
Soaking the vibes, my most soaking in tears. Like these dark clouds following everywhere. Traumatized over things that I don't share. Times that I tried and you ain't even care. Now I swear you left me in the storm. You was inside cozy and warm. What got in me, never winning. Thought that ended, the story go on. Soaking that pain, I don't cry, I just walk in the rain. I'm outside of the climate change. When the sun come out, soak it the same. But that's what I'm saying.
Keep reaching, sky's no limit. I know that you've been through it. Soon there will be a brighter day. Everyone's rooting for you. Tell me what you got to lose. Where there's a will, there is a way. I feel it in my soul, a feeling that I can't let go. It's your life, you got control. Don't you ever let it go. No matter wherever you are, keep reaching for the stars. Keep your dreams close to your heart.
From the south side.
Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts. My story is one of courage, facing fear, introducing ideas, concepts a lot of cats don't want to hear. I say this verse for the faithful few, and so you understand me clear. I never made a bragging record in my life, but I feel compelled to share the fact that I feel I rap better than y'all. That's neither here nor there. Just know that I'm telling the truth every time that I'm in the booth, providing a burden of proof. Every time I testify, how gangster is that? Tap, tap like Gregory Hines on the track. Double tap, blowing your mind like a cat with a strap. All over the place like cumulus clouds out of nowhere. Focused on you between your eyes as you stare at a creation of God, but you don't care, really. I look at the scenario in reverse, like I'm parking a whip, but don't trip that I have a different opinion that won't fit or match your definition. Fear is not my position, like I said at the top, but he's besties with sucker MCs who want to believe the opposite. But how gangster is staying true, how gangster is believing in you, how gangster is catching the flu. Lyrically sick for so many years, you forget certain eras where pretenders became kings, puppets who had strings that think that they're Death Stars. But what's a Death Star to an X-Wing? Death Star meaning the soul of an artist suppressed for the sake of success. X-Wing torpedo is a lyrical dart. X-Wing is the underground and the torpedo's the art. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. the thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts of a gangster. Frank White, the desperado, the all-black El Dorado. The thoughts. My motives have been clear from the start. Would often lose my way whenever things got dark. I became comfortable in the shadow. A closed fist receives no blessing. A closed fist can either punch or paddle. But this boat remains deep in Manure Creek. I chose to speak. Prayer was deep. I levitated out of the boat. Moved to south side to challenge some of the goats. So I could be one of the goats, if not the goat. But it so happened to be authenticity is not a prerequisite for a meal. Being real will not guarantee you a deal. So how gangster is sticking with it? How gangster is staying committed? How gangster is knowing your team since 14 and never omitted ugly parts of the story in any verse I ever submitted? How gangster is family first? And how much is your loyalty worth? I'm speaking on the culture here, barking on the vultures here, while staying 10 toes to the earth. So in the spirit of Frank White, I'ma play the back, weapon in hand, way in the back of this New York taxi, right in the back seat, M-O-E-T, peace.
Who is that Indian lady in the videos? I'm like, me? It's me. Yeah, I'm gonna be in your video. I'm gonna be like P. Diddy. I'm gonna be in everybody goddamn video if I can. Shit. We having a video shoot? Oh, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm in the background like. I don't even care. I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna be in everybody's video. Shit. Anyway. Shout out, Abby. Love you, my loves. My joy. That's my joy. My oldest and dearest friend. That's Ria. I love her. And when she go, I follow. So, all right. So everybody with little kids, we're going to go back into this Roblox situation because child. So Roblox is facing Roblox and Discord are facing class action lawsuits for creating an unsafe environment for children. So if you're not familiar with, if somehow, like if you don't have no kids or no grandkids or no nieces and nephews, and you don't know what Roblox is let me see, all in the videos, all in the records, dancing. I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you. Oh, I'm popping up on shows too, Devon. Is it okay? Don't even get excited. I'm popping up on shows too. I'm gonna be on everybody's show. Hey! That's my plan for the 26th. Just be all over the goddamn place. Like, didn't I see you? Yes. Didn't I see you? Yes. Isn't that you? Yes. Yes. Anyway, so Roblox, y'all got me all distracted. Roblox, serious shit, because there's allegations, accusations, we're not even saying alleged because this shit's going on over here with these kids. So the kids go on Roblox to play the games. They got the Robux. They got the money they use to get to pay to buy or whatever the fuck's going on Roblox, child. Glad my kids are grown. But I still care because my nieces, my nephews, your kids, everybody is still affected by this craziness. So it matters. So basically the argument is that they are grooming the children on Roblox. And if you're not familiar with what grooming is, it's basically getting you comfortable with doing something that you really shouldn't be doing. Like that you would think if it was wrong if they didn't make it seem like it was normal. Okay? So basically that's what it's for. It's to make wrong things, regardless of what the things are, because grooming is not limited to children. It's not limited to sexual abuse. It's not limited to, you can be groomed. They say, oh, he was groomed to be president. He was groomed to be a leader. He was groomed to be whatever the freak, fill in the blank. So it's training, it's conditioning, and with the goal of getting you mentally prepared for something, whatever that something might. In this case, we're talking about illegal sexual activity is what they're preparing the children for. So they might ask them, and the way that it seems to be going is that they'll get on the Roblox and they'll pretend to be a child, okay? They'll contact your child, make friends with your child, start asking for favors, more and more like risky kind of favors, to where they're asking for naked pictures. And then because they can't really share the naked pictures and stuff on Roblox, because there are parental controls in play, it's just there's a lot of ignoring and going around of the controls that they have in play. So they'll have the child leave off of that platform and go to Discord, which is another platform, where they can then have your child send them freaky pictures of themselves. So they done had kids kill themselves, okay, because the person's threatened, after they get the pictures, they threaten to send the picture to their friends, to their moms, to their teachers, to their groups and their peers and whatever. And these tend to be very young children. And it's just one kind of example of the craziness that's going on there. It's not the only craziness that's going on, but it's just one of the examples and one of the things that they're being accused of in the lawsuit. So class action means that there are hundreds, possibly even thousands of people who all are making the same complaint. Okay? Now, you can get with the class action suit if you feel like your child has been affected, if you feel like your child has been groomed, if you feel like your child has been abused in any kind of way on any of these platforms. You can get with the class action lawsuit, or you can sue them by yourself. Class action lawsuit does not prevent you from, as your own entity, suing the company. Okay, you can decide to become a part of the class, in which case you will get a percentage of whatever settlement they finally come out with, or you can stay your own individual person and sue them that way as well. That's not up to me what you decide to do, but I do think if you feel like your child has been inappropriately contacted or groomed in some way on any of these platforms, not necessarily just Roblox and Discord, because we had the whole Elsa Gate thing going on YouTube at one time as well. And if you don't know what that is, that's when they were putting adult movies, XXX movies in the rotation, in the mix with cartoons and strictly children content. So you would have your child and they plan and scheme on the thought that you sit your child down, you hand the child the tablet, and the child is left to their own devices, scrolling, and then they have the autoplay where right after that video stops playing, another video automatically starts playing, no input from you whatsoever. And then again, they was putting in adult content, graphic adult content in with children's content, traumatizing some of these kids. Some of these kids are still in therapy behind this insanity. So, and that was just on YouTube. That was regular. That wasn't even where you're paying to access the platform. There was a free platform where some of this stuff was going on. So the many you would be shocked and appalled to find out the amount of organizations whose charter, whose plan, whose mission is to not only make pedophilia normal and acceptable, but have you emancipate your child to such an extent where they're making decisions on their own, leaving them in an adultification kind of a situation, right? which we don't want for our kids. We want our kids to stay kids as long as they possibly can. The world is hard enough out here without trying to make them adults ahead of their time. And that goes for the 12-year-olds with the lashes and the makeup, and the 5-year-old Miss Shirley's doing provocative dances in front of grown-ass men. All of those things fall under the same umbrella. So we want to protect our children. We have to, at some point, reactivate the village. In order for that to happen, though, you have to be able to accept criticism, advice, correction, and somebody's gonna have to be able to say something to your kid when they do something they're not supposed to. That's where the village fell apart. When people started saying, don't chastise my child, don't talk to my child, don't say shit to my child. When your child is out there running amok and being a goddamn menace to society, okay, somebody, because you're not talking to them little niggas, somebody should be talking to their asses at some point. Somebody has to talk to them. Either we as a village talk to them, or the judge, the prosecutor, then the corrections officers talk to them. But somebody is going to have this conversation with your children. It's up to you. Ultimately. Trump has declared fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction. And I mean, depending on who you're looking at, maybe, right? Like, right? I agree, right? Depending on who you're looking at and who you ask, just the high, I mean, you know me, I suspect, I don't believe, I'm suspicious of most things, okay? And fentanyl is one of them, because they like to say, oh, this little tiny amount, if you inhale it, it can kill you. This little bit can kill all these people. They keep finding fentanyl in the weirdest of places, but without the so-called, the deaths that they claim that's supposedly connected to it. Not saying that it's not bad, not saying that it doesn't cause problems, right? But I'm just saying that nothing is ever as they say that it is, okay? Fentanyl was originally created for pain relief and sedation to calm people down. But with anything that they come up, they always try to find a recreational or a wartime use for most of the things that they come up with. So the Department of Defense gets to decide if they can use it or not, and then they pass it on to the other people. Basically. Oh, no, we can't do nothing with it. Y'all can have it. Well, first, they want first crack to see if it has any kind of uses as a weapon. Any kind of weapon. Can we weaponize it in any way? Yeah? Great. No? And then, okay, they trickle on down, need the rest of y'all. But ultimately, there was originally some kind of a use for it, and then people figured out that it can be used to increase the potency of a lot of other drugs. So now you find it in stuff that it has absolutely no business being in. Of course, because you also have just foul individuals who maybe they envision themselves some kind of supervillain, and they just really want to see the amount of pain and destruction that they can find and cause in the world. There really are people like that. And the sooner we acknowledge that the devil does exist, the sooner we can prepare ourselves against it and him and them. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, we just having, I think it's like a turnover period. I want to shout out to all my black farmers out there. I'm loving my timeline. I'm curating the hell out of my timeline on my different social media platforms. So if it's something that I don't want to see, I'm really like rejecting it. I'm really like blocking, unfriending, unfollowing, I'm just curating my stuff so that whenever I go on my social media I see things that I want to see. See things that encourage me, that uplift me, that make me laugh and make me happy. I don't want to see depressing stuff. I don't want to see ratchet stuff. I don't care who's cheating on who's doing any of that stuff. It's not my business. What I do care about is my and other people's mental health. And a lot of the stuff that you see that they're putting out there is intentionally meant to mess with your mental health, basically. And you can't let them get away with it. Don't let them get away with it. All right. So I think we got time for one more break before I come out to close out the show. And that's it. We'll be back.
She gon' take your heart and use up all your love. She don't care about nobody but herself. Have you ever seen my revelation? And she's so conceited, I don't need it. Clubbing season every weekend. I know she's got a man home. She don't call it cheating, buy drinking. She comes easy, bullshit freaky. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She gon' take your heart and use it like a drug. Oh, here she comes. She the type of girl that's taking what she wants. Ooh, that girl so dangerous. Know that body hot, but can you handle it? You can take a shot, but you be gambling. She might fall in love, but she can't commit. She the type of girl that you can't forget. Saying she had thoughts, but she cancerous. Everything she do is so damaging. Stay away if you don't know me. And she's so conceited, I don't need it. Coming season every weekend. I know she's got a man home. She don't call it cheating, buy drinking. She comes easy, bullshit freaky. Oh, yeah, she comes. She gon' take your heart and use it like a drug. Oh, here she comes. She the type of girl that's taking what she wants. She the type of girl that gon' get that money. All she wanna do is get rich like Roddy. Breaking all her hearts is what she do for a hobby. She get wetter than the bottle girls at the Bobbies. Everywhere she goes, she that trending topics. Billions and hundreds out of body. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She gon' take your heart and use it like a drug. Oh, here she comes. She the type of girl that's taking what she wants. Oh, here she comes. She gon' take your heart and use it like a drug. Oh, here she comes. She the type of girl that's taking what she wants.
We'll be discussing Mom Donnie's potential mayoral administration, what it possibly looks like for us here. You know, the trickle down. A lot of people are a little I don't know if we're going to call it intimidated or angry or confused. I don't know. But a lot of people are concerned for sure about what a democratic socialist looks like, and what that's going to be going forward for us, how that's going to affect us. So we're definitely going to talk about that next week. Want to discuss some coping mechanisms for depression. So basically, what do you guys do to, like, when you're feeling sad, to make yourself feel happy? Like, what do you do to combat possible bouts of sadness, seasonal depression, chronic depression? What are your remedies and suggestions? What advice would you give somebody going through those things? I think, it's necessary to have a again, back to what we discussed earlier in this hour. It's important to have a circle that has your best interest in heart. Everybody is working together towards the same goals, basically, with a concern and emphasis put on mental health. Mental health is the difference between, because you can be successful in your career and still not be happy. You can be in a committed and encouraging and wonderful relationship and still not be happy. You can have all of the money. You could be doing all of the things that you want to do, but somehow you still feel slightly empty. You're still feeling sad. You're still feeling less than. Everybody goes through these problems from time to time. Some people go through it more often than others. And I just want to, discuss some possible ways to cope, ways to get over it, ways to make it a little easier for everybody going forward. And with that being said, I'm going to say goodnight. And once again, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody in the chat on all of the streaming platforms. Everybody who submit music videos. Everybody who gives me encouragement on and off of the air. Peace and blessings to you, Jose Rivera. Aw, how are you? So we have a very tight-knit family going on over here. So I love to see you guys. Coping mechanisms are good for one's mind. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes you feel like you got it all figured out, right? You got you know where you're going, what path you're taking, what direction you want to see yourself going in. And then sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just feel like you're being carried along by the seat of your pants. You have no idea what the hell's going on in your life. Things just seem to happen and you just seem to be reacting to them. So what we want to try to do is be a little bit more proactive for those particular people, because that's not everybody's problem. But for those people who have those struggles, we want to make it a little easier for them. And I think that's what the people who are mentally strong are here for, is to help out the people who might not necessarily be as mentally strong. There's been a lot of times that I've been feeling really, really down, and it has been friends and loved ones and family members who have, even just the thought of them making the attempt to try to pull me out of my sadness is hella appreciated. You know what I mean? Some people don't even feel like they have that. So we want to create a community so that everybody can at least feel like they have somebody that cares about them, has their best interests at heart, and wants to see them, doing well and happy. Happy has been overrated, I believe, because people believe that happy is the end of all, and happy is not. Okay, healthy, maybe. Happy, happiness is a state of mind, it's a state of being, and you can choose to be happy or to be unhappy. So I hope this week going forward, you choose to be happy, and to this New Year's, you choose to be happy. You choose love. You choose kindness. And I hope you choose to tune in next week. See you then.
It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where we just can't fake it. Ooh, for some ungodly reason, just won't let it die. No, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye.
Oh, I keep wondering what I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering the same thing too. Ooh, so we go on together, living a lie. 'Cause neither one of us wanna be the first to say goodbye.
Every time I find the nerve, every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving.
Oh, the memories, those old memories, they get in my way.
Oh, Lord knows it's only me. Oh, He knows it's only me that I'm deceiving. Ooh, when it comes to saying goodbye, that's a simple word that I just cannot say.
There's no possible way this can have a happy ending. I don't see it, baby. No, no, no. So we just go on, go on hurting and pretending.
And convincing ourselves to give it just one more try.
Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say.
Neither one of us wants to be the first to say. Oh, neither one of us wants to be the first to say
farewell, my love, goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for the Lola Shae Show.